Look at here what Chase and I acquired. We have acquired us another trap. This one is the Jager trap, I think that is Jagar or something like that. Did quite a bit of researching on the internet, and a few factors came into play. Two things with this one versus the other guys. One is the phone service. We have all Verizon up here, and AT&T is pretty spotty around here. So a couple other guys that I contacted that was a little bit cheaper than this trap, but pretty much the same concept and looked the same. They didn't have a Verizon service at the time, so don't get your feelings hurt if you're a manufacturer. And I called three or four manufacturers, and like I said, I paid a little more for this one than everybody else was asking. But the main thing was it was Verizon. I had Verizon capabilities, and it had live video capabilities with Verizon. So that was the second thing. It was about 50 miles from my house where this trap was, versus the other ones were in Louisiana and out that away. There's a couple of guys here in Texas that make them. One guy I never got in touch of. I called and left a message, and he did call me back, but by the time he called me back, I had already made up my mind. And then the manufacturer that chases that other trap that you see, the chases, which is I think personally, I think that trap is built better than any of these traps that I priced and looked at. But that sucker is expensive. I'm talking expensive. So you can get into these here about $4,500. So, but Chase and I got a decent deal with this one, so wasn't quite that much, but that's probably what you can expect to pay. But it's a nice one, 62 inches tall. It is a drop gate. It's not the swing gate like the other trap we have. So it's all galvanized. I'm guessing coated. I don't know, but it's a nice trap. Like I said, there's some other YouTube channels that have these traps on it. I did do some watching and things like that. But pretty excited to have another trap going. We've got, of course, this is the place we feed the cows. They're all back over there. They're mad at me. I didn't throw any cubes out when I come through. So, but we got a good amount of hogs back here on this feeder. So we're gonna set this trap here. One thing about this one though, I don't see it taking me 30 minutes setting this trap up by myself. So I think it is going to be quicker to take down and to set back up. It's just not a whole lot to it, so I am pretty happy about that. So we'll see. I got some other stuff to do with it. I got to charge the batteries, and then get the network set up on the camera, and then on the camera, and then on the device that actually sets the gate off for it to drop the gate. So I'll charge that stuff tonight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do that. Then hopefully maybe tomorrow, Saturday, or next day, not gonna be Saturday, the next day, we can come out, put the box on it, and let the fur fly, we hope. So let's get the rest of these panels off, and we'll get this thing set up. Well, like I said, it's 30 minutes. We'll probably time lapse that for you, but it don't take long. This is a trigger mechanism. What it has is the box sits here. It's got a little rod, comes out, connects to that hole, and it'll pull that back, and that lets the gate drop. Tick tock, the door's locked. I'm not sure if I did those right or not. If I did go on the inside or outside. I felt more comfortable with them out, but I'm leaving one panel off. If I had, and it's not even a complaint, it's just if I had I don't know what I you know, Chase, we've got that gate for a walk-in gate, and I'm gonna build one with that section right there. What I'll do is just frame out. I gotta measure our chute and then frame it out, cut the wire, weld it to the gate, and you know, do all that kind of that stuff through there. You know, instead of having to manipulate that thing right there. But I'm gonna go ahead and put a bag of corn in there and see how long it takes to get used to it. Hopefully in the 2 or 3 days we'll have this thing ready to go, and then we'll catch some hogs. Hopefully, cross your fingers. Let's put some corn in it. That ought to suckle, man. And then in a couple days, we'll back that up with a bucket of some fresh French Khmer and get them in there. So, all right, we are getting her getting her loaded up. It's time. It's time for Hog-mageddon. We got the fresh bucket of French Khmer in here, and she's smelling mighty tasty. Got the feeder in here. I'm a little skeptical about this type of feeder being in here. It's got some weight to it. Obviously, there's a couple 100 pounds of corn in there, and they're built pretty strong. But we're gonna see, you know, because once that dude slams shut right there, we all know what happens after that. It's hog wild time. So, whew, it's downwind. That's coming into itself. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Look at this big boy. Look at this big guy. Yeah, I've been waiting on this pig. I've had some pictures of him and everything else. So I'm gonna watch him here for a little bit. He's a little bit close to the gate right now, so I'm gonna hold off. There's really not any urgency. He's here almost every night. Let's get ready to set the trap. So, well, I don't know why. I had a little glitch right there on what froze on me when I went to set the trap. So, but now, as you can see, the door closed. I wanted that picture, the video of it closing. So, we got him though. We got him. Finally got that sucker. Just hadn't had enough time. We had a bunch of domestic chores going on, things. I just couldn't get away. He's a feisty one. He's not hitting the pin like a lot of them do. I'll tell you something about this pig here. He's a smart one. I've watched him for the last couple of weeks, and he's something else. So, good deal. We're gonna go check this out, and we'll get up in the morning and go see what we got. So, pretty happy. Well, look at that. Looky there. First hog with the Jager Pro trap, so we'll check it out and see. Well, disappointment on the home front. We've got to do a major investigation here. Our pig figured his way out of here. That ain't good. So okay, well, let's fix this here. And that suckers. For a temporary fix, I'm gonna take some, I got some wire. I'm gonna wire these corners. I'm gonna wire those corners of that gate. I don't know. I may have to wire every corner, every junction here. I guess I'm going to. I think that'd be the safest thing to do. Well, we got her. I think I got me a decent little game plan. I put me a little twist on each one of these like that, all the way around. So I think that'll help. And then we got the gate, not as pretty, but it should be effective anyway with that. So we'll try that, and then we'll see what the next one. Hopefully he'll come in the next couple days, and we'll give him another sample. That's all we can do. That's the way hog trapping goes. So thanks for watching. Wish me luck on the next one. We'll holler at y'all later.